I can't believe we made it out of that one alive. I know. You totally saved me. I guess for once, those magic hands of yours did come in handy. So, maybe you spellcaster types aren't all that bad, huh? Oh, stop. You act like I've never saved you. Mm-hmm. Then remind me how it was you got out of the dragon's belly that one time. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't recall you spellcasting your way out of there. If I recall correctly, that was my axe that saved you. Yeah, I guess you could say we're about even. What is that, like 30 and 30? Yeah, it probably has been more than that, huh? I don't think I'll ever get tired of this kind of life. Good to know. I wouldn't want to be doing it with anyone else. You've been my best friend for as long as I can remember. Yeah, I suppose I am a bit more of a pain in the ass than a friend, huh? Yeah, okay. Well, I'll remember about your complaining next time you need somebody to lift something heavy for you. Yeah, I suppose you could just make it levitate or something, huh? After all, can't go getting those dainty, pure little wizard hands of yours dirty, huh? Yeah. It's crazy to think about how long we've been doing this. Remember the day we left the village together? I know, my mom. Oh man, that hug she gave me, I thought she was gonna crush me. Yeah, I guess I do get my strength from her, don't I? And the speech that your dad gave you. I can't believe he did that in front of everyone. Yeah, I guess we do know how to make an exit, huh? And an entrance. And a few accidental close calls with death. So, what are you thinking after this? Well, I mean, I got the village down there. We could pay them a visit and see if they have any issues. I'm sure a remote little place like this probably has some kind of a bandit problem. They always do. Yeah, I suppose we could keep going to the capital city, but I feel like we might need some spending money along the way. The haul we just got from those bandits wasn't really the best. Well, it wasn't my fault. You're the one who shoots fire from their hands, all right? Mm, yeah, and look, knocking that wagon filled with treasure off the cliff could have happened to anyone, okay? At least I didn't melt shit. Yeah, that's what I thought. You think you'll ever outgrow it? This kind of life, I mean? Yeah, I know we just talked about, you know, never really imagining any other life for us, but I don't know. You're the thinking type. You've got a good brain up in that skull. My only real talent is bashing other people's skulls open. This kind of is the only life I could ever really lead. You, though, you're not like me. You've always been smart and capable of all kinds of stuff. No, I already told you, you're my best friend. You always have been and always will be, but I don't know. Sometimes I think you're wasting potential, just hanging around with me, traveling, having these adventures. I could easily see you as some kind of professor at a college, or maybe taking on an apprentice. Oh, stop. I'm pretty sure you're good enough to have several apprentices. Oh, please. Give yourself more credit. You're pains me to say this. You're a really good mage, all right? I know, I never thought I'd see the day I actually complimented you. Yeah, well, that's how you know I'm serious. When the two of us stop communicating in strictly sarcasm, I think that's when it's a serious conversation. And I am being serious. You sure you don't have any regrets? That means a lot. I'm glad you're my friend. Even if having you along has, left me with a few extra scars and some accidental burns, and I have been electrocuted more times than I had ever thought I would. Thanks for that, by the way. Well, maybe you should have worked out those kinks before you tried out that new spell, huh? No, I'm sure I couldn't do it better. We just talked about this. My brain is a little too smooth for that sort of stuff. I understand beating things and cutting things and bashing things. I'm not so good at all that, thinking type stuff. That's why I leave it to you. Even if you do light our possible treasure on fire. Nah, I'm not gonna let it go. I think we should head down to that village. They probably have a nice inn, and we've been sleeping on the ground for, God, what has it been? 2 weeks? 3? Well, I'm just saying, we could definitely both do with some proper rest. We can't afford to be burning ourselves out. If we go into another fight like that one without being well rested, prepared, we're probably gonna die. Yeah, I guess they could take us prisoner. Ha, can you imagine me as a prisoner, though? Yeah, I don't know if I'm quite strong enough to break bars off of a cell with my bare hands, though, but I appreciate the compliment. Maybe someday, huh? Or maybe you could start working on some kind of little enchantment. I know that's not really how it works, but whatever. Well, unless you wanted to keep getting sappy with me up here, we might as well start heading down. In a little bit, it's going to be too dark to even really see where we're going through all this foliage. So, might as well get to town now. Plus, I'm sure we probably missed a few of those bandits. And we're kind of out in the open here. Nah, they wouldn't follow us down into the village. Or maybe they would. Wait, you don't think we just accidentally solved their problem before we even knew what it was, right? There's no way. If we get to the inn and they tell us that they have a bandit problem in these hills, I might just die laughing. That's going to be the easiest payday we've ever had. I know. Now, come on. Let's put out the fire and get moving. Unless your delicate little mage legs can't take the trek down. Oh, poor baby. You want me to carry you? Are those robes too heavy? Yeah. Just help me pack up the stuff and let's get moving. And, I know I keep saying it, but I'm really glad we're friends. Yeah, same to you. Now let's get moving.